subscribe, please check your stream. All righty. Welcome in if anybody's out there. Wow, that sounds like a Zoom. All right. Casting to. Hey, Lacey. Hey, everybody. Hi, Victoria. Mark Boa. Is that how you say it? I'm really bad with names. Mom and Drop. Kate Thomas. Welcome in, everybody. And what do we got? Joquin and AG. How are you doing? So, anyway, I have some shakers. I have never had a set like where people buy 1,000 or 3,000. When I get shakers, I buy them. So they're not. I have a few that aren't as cheap as some of the people sell them. But we might have something you like. I'm not going to do giveies for welcoming in because I just have this nice set for a buyer's givey. Look at these. Aren't they fun? So we're going to have these, which are very cute. Those are going to be a buyer's givey. And let's get going. Like I said, I don't have a big, huge thing. So if you're like looking for particulars, please feel free to ask. I just might not have a lot of them, and we'll just go with what we have to start with. Like I said, okay, I never catch the chat good either. So, like, if you're looking for ducks, put ducks with a question mark, and that'll send it in yellow, and then I can find it easier. All righty. How has everyone's night been going? Glad it's Friday, eh? Woohoo! Oh, I just went to ring my bell, and I didn't even bring it over here. Okay. All right. Well, let's start with the cute set. This I didn't even want to sell. It is adorable. This is a sand castle. I do have a lot of other things too, guys, not just shakers tonight. So we can shop around too and see what else. You guys, this is so yummy. Look at that. I'm going to sell this and then go and look for another one. Look at how cute it is. Anyway, we will start off with that one. I hope you're all doing good tonight, and I hope I can have some good dandies that you'll like. Welcome in, everybody. I'm terrible at names, so I'll just say welcome in. I'm very glad you're here. A lot of times I can't read your name well, but I look back after in the show and see everybody who's been through. So if you need something, put it with the question mark. I should be able to see it better. And let's just get these running. These are really cute set, you guys. Let me see. I don't think they're vintage as in Japan old. No, they are China. But sometimes you've got to go with what's yummy, not just vintage, right? Anyway, let's see if anybody likes them. All right, let's pin this. And it'll take me a minute in between to write everybody's name down because I don't have anyone helping me. And when you do multiples, you go back to check them, you can't find them. It just has the show notes and things, and it's not like, yeah, so those are almost 3 inches here, about 2.5 and 2 inches. So they start for $5. Let's get them going. But I appreciate you guys stopping in. I know there's a lot of activity. Let's go for 15 seconds. 30 is too long. There we go. So that one is up and running. And I've got to run and find my bell. There it is. I'm in a habit of doing that. You got to keep it up. Okay. Here we got my Witchy Poo. Welcome in and thank you for your purchase. You're going to love them. They're so yummy. Woo-hoo, Witchy Poo, they're coming to you. Oh, let me write them down super, super quick as I put another one up, and then I'll write it as it's running. How's that? Yeah, usually my sister's here as a mod or Shelly's in, and then they'll write that down for me, but they are not available and my tape won't come off the roll. Okay, we'll find something else. All right, Witch Boo, thank you. Those are coming to you. As long as I remember who they go to. We'll just send them to your friend. No, we'll get them to you. Here's some paper. I can do that. All right, let's run something else cute. Oh, these are fun. I think they stand up this way too. I got a kick out of Bermuda. I can't talk. But technically, if it was me, I would put a sticker on them if you don't like that or something else. So they can lay down or they can go up. Do you guys want them on the without the zoom? But look at how little they're hard to see them. Let me show you real quick. So that's without the zoom. Is that better or no? I just want you to have a realistic size on them. You know what I mean? If I had my other ruler, it'd be easier, but they are about 2.5. I don't even think they're, yeah, they're almost, yeah, they are 3 inches. So those are real cute, but you can, I would put these in the bathroom too. Aren't they fun? Anyway, you can do what you want with them. Let's get them running. All right, I think I can just hit run next. Let's see. Yeah, it worked. Cool. So let me write what you put down for the sand. What are they called? Sand shakers. I wonder, oh, it's under number 1. That will help. Okay. And did I start it, y'all? Let me do it again in case I didn't. If I did, we'll just sit through 15 more seconds. No one wants these cute, stinky feet. Oh, you want to see the deer? Okay. They're back there. Alrighty. No stinky feet today. All right, let's get these smelly things out of here. All right, they are cute. All right. Would you guys have liked them if they didn't have that saying on them? I think that might have been, yeah, I don't want them to fall. I have this doily on there and you think it's nice and then it's going to knock everything off. Okay, so these are, you know what? I knew the name of them and things, and I did not, when I popped them in, I did not have time to do it and figure it out for you how you write it all down. And I can't ever remember anything anymore. They are 5.5. They have the flowers on them. Yeah, they are sweet. I had originally, there's not flowers on that side. Are they worn off or no, they're just not on that side. And I originally wanted to put a little bit, it does have like a nicky thing here, but it's in the mold, when they poured it. It is not a chip, but this one does have a tiny, it's not like it's not hard. It's just a soft, it feels like the rest, but there's a little paint as I'm seeing this in the light. But anyway, they are Japan, they are older and they are very yummy. So we'll run those and see if they're anybody's cup of tea. But they're 5.5. Oh, I was going to say, I had thought of putting a little bit of fur on them, and not use them as shakers, but that would be up to whoever buys them. Yeah, the saying, yeah, I'll see if I can change them up, but sometimes if you fix them, they don't look right. So, but if no one wants them otherwise, it wouldn't hurt to try. All right, and then all these extra things added in here, and I went through and took them out, and then they're all back in there. So hang on, let me find them. It just takes a minute. Here we go. So those little beauties will be up and running, starting at 25. There you go. Get them in the middle there. I don't know if it's my camera or my plate's crooked. And those are done. So those will be available if anyone wants them. I know a lot of people run their shakers all at like low prices and people bid like crazy, but if you don't have a huge audience, you don't get that. So it is what it is. This is so cute. I was going to give it to my granddaughter for her dollhouse, but look at these. You pop it. How do you do it? There you go. Okay, you have to undo it first so it doesn't click. Anyway, you kind of like pop it. Let me see. Let me try and fix that. All right, let's see. Here we go. Another one. You're supposed to be able to pop. Oh, there you go. You pop them. Somehow you pop these things and they pop out. It's so funny. Online, it doesn't work. And when you do it right off a line, everything's fine. Okay, I don't know why they're not behaving. If they don't work, we'll just grab something else. Oh, I'm not pressing. I was pressing this. You have to press just the keyboard and then the salt or pepper comes up. So those are a plastic set. Very old. Made in the USA, y'all. In New York. Davis Products. Anyway, I love the plastics. They give a lot of character to your set. Yeah, thank you. SN SN put? Is that how you say it? SN? No, SN peanut. Snip nut? Okay, I don't know. Thank you, but I got it. So let's run those. Oh, I gotta put the right things back on. But I also was thinking of what a great thing to do for your grandkids if they want to start a set, because when you're paying up on these things, you can't let them play with all of it. So where did my shakers go? So anyway, I thought that would be a really fun thing for grands, is to start them a plastic collection of their own. So after all that talking, they're finally running. There you go. I have some fruit. I have the grape thingies that hang. Um, Anybody looking for anything particular tonight? Are you all done with work for the weekend, or you've got to face it again tomorrow? I am past that stage happily. I would not want to have to go back there. This is a bitty bitty set, but they're pink nosed little toucan birds or something. Look at how cute they are. They are tiny though. They are Japan. They have corks. What do they have? Oh, they have 4 holes on the top there and 4 on that one. Oh well, let's run them. There you go. Yeah, we have the teeny tiny birds, and then we'll go up to something bigger. Oh, sorry, it's my coffee. Yeah, I have a few sets that are pretty outrageous, but in reality, they're a good price for what's out there. Okay. Oh, I gotta get Mr. Bill out. We have this really adorable little set, or big set, compared to them little birdies. So we got the pink and blue, 2, 3. Adorable. Man, my ruler's so much easier. I thought it was right here, but life can't go that easy. And I think they're about 2.5. Yeah, under 3. So they're under 3, but they're nice big size. So they'll be up and running. And I will check the chat if anybody has questions. Like I said, if you put it with the question mark, it'll come in easier for me and I'll be able to see it. It goes yellow that way, so then you can pay attention. Right. This is not a new set, but they are so crazy yummy, you guys. They are flower power all the way. They are China though, so they're not vintage and they're not like China, but oh my goodness, they are yummy. So we'll start those. Here you go. Yeah, I think our big shaker days are what, Monday and Thursdays. Man, there are so many on anymore. It's pretty fun though. Have you all been into some of the shaker shows? We had a shaker train a while ago. Oh, no one's going for these. Did I start it? Yes, I did. All right, you got to sit through 15 more seconds so I can grab another pair. I'm right under a fan, but very nice, except for it's making my coffee ice cold. Okay. These are some pineapples, and they also have St. Thomas on them, but this side doesn't. And this, you could paint over that also, put your own town or your names. But anyway, that's how they came. There we go. There's a lot of people on tonight, eh? That's why if you do know of something you want, shout it out and I'll look for it. Um, these are very cute set. All right, we have our little beehive. Home sweet home. These are the little bumblers. Oh, they have written on there. People write on everything, eh? I don't know what it says. Oh, maybe oh, it's the number so they can keep them together. People that have big collections, I guess, do that. This one is a made in China too, but it's a cute little beehive. And we'll start that for 5. I have a ton of kitschy items from, oh my, I have so much stuff, guys. Shout out something you're looking for, and I'll probably be able to show you it, except for the very one thing you need, right? That's how it usually goes. Welcome in, everybody. We're just doing some shakers and trying to do some shakers. We have a few sets of these. These are the plastics. These green grow, I can't talk, glow a tiniest bit, but not much. Not like your big glow bug stuff. But they do have a little glow if you do like that. So we will get these running. So these are a green set. I have a couple others too. Welcome in, everybody. How you doing tonight? It's Friday, eh? You know, that used to be so exciting when I worked. Now that I do not have to work, it's just another day, which is nice. It's not nice being old, but you can't have everything. All right, we got some little bunnies. These are really cute. I think they're handmade. They have, wow, they got a lot of salt things. I think they might have salt in them. Oops. And then 3 on this side. Is that a, no, it's not a crack. It's just a little, yeah, I bet you these were handmade, but they're very cute. Cute little set for $5. Have you guys, who's been collecting like long, or we have newbies in the group, or a mix of both probably, eh? Boy, that 15 seconds does go fast. Alrighty. This tiger is pretty crazy. He does glow a little bit. And then when you do these, you you put it over your food and get salt and pepper. So they're in there. I don't think it's Tony the tiger, but he is cute. He's just $5 too. And you're turning 70 on May 22nd. Well, happier early birthday, right? A couple more weeks. Wow. I know. Can you believe? And your mind is still young, right? But when you get up out of bed, your body reminds you, oh no, you aren't jumping like that. Well, happy early birthday. All right. I have a whole bunch on the other. This is also a plastic set. I'll go. This is probably more Eastery. I didn't relate it to Easter. I just left it with the shakers. Let me see if them wheels roll. Yeah, the wheels roll. Another China, but it's very cute. That'd be cute for a kid. Did you start collecting them when you were younger? And does everyone just say SNP nut or snippet? Snip nut? I don't know. SMP? SN? Wow, you must have one of those places that have them all over, like wall shelves and stuff. Oops, oops. I'm surprised these things make it. These are bitty, but look at their little gold ones. Where are, do they have any holes? Oh, wow. Obviously, I haven't used them. Oh, look in front, duh. Look, we got the 2 in the front. Well, that's cute. Yeah, I never worry too much about those because I don't use them, like I said. Okay, and there's the three. Those are easier to see, but not when you just first pick them up. You guys, maybe I should take my doily off. There we go. They do need a little cleaning up, but I have a little set of gold chickens. Well, one's a rooster and a chicken. Yep, we got a rooster and a chicken. They're everywhere, eh? Yeah, I put bathroom ones on the bathroom shelf, and I have like a set of silver shoes in the bedroom, because they look like those fancy shoes they put in there, and they are look like jewelry being all. So yeah, they're very fun. And they're not outrageous, so it's something you can collect and enjoy without breaking the bank. These have the purple, peach, green, and purples, kind of. You can see them well. Oh, sorry. I'm looking at these 2 and 3. So we'll run those. Welcome in, everybody. We're just doing some shakers. Let me know if there's anything you're looking for. I have here I can put them other sets up for 10. You guys might like better. Raccoons, I do not. But I did have one on the porch last night, and I do have a set of raccoons. They got chipped though because I am klutzy. I will show you those, but they're not shakers. But like I said, we don't have to just stick to shakers tonight. I want to see if there's anywhere else. I have these little raccoons. We could put them up just for $7. Well, I'll just do them for 5 because look, they did get like a little chip way in the back there. Can you see it? It's like in the middle there. There it is. So I haven't tried to fix it or anything, and it's very solid. But if you like those, well, I can just go ahead. I'll just put them on a little bit heavier weight and run them in case anybody does want them. They're set of looks like three siblings getting in trouble. All right, and they would be, yeah, they'd have to go to be about a pound. Shipping, you guys, is blocked at I think it's 9.77, whatever it is and then if it goes over that, I pay for it. So, like if you bought this and it is up at 9, everything else you buy should be free today. And this little guy needs to change. Let me see. Oh, good. I can change it here and just put them for $5. And if anyone wants a little coon statue, they're up and running. Welcome in, everybody. We were doing shakers and now we're going to raccoons. And if there's anything particular you're looking at, let me know. We don't have any raccoon shakers though. Shame. Alrighty. About anybody up for your veggies? Got to eat your vegetables. These are 2. I don't know. I think these might be Howard Holt. I'm not sure. They're not marked, so they're going as regular. But they're very, very heavy, solid pieces. They're very cute. If you have to have a carrot, that's the way to do it. Um, I have those suckers. Mike I can stand. Oh my Oprah, how are you? Oh, did I even run these right? Did I put them for $10? Incredible. Let's try that again. I love my shakers. I'm charging crazy prices for them. Here we go. Let's try that. Unless I did do that, whatever. We're doing it again. Anybody looking for anything particular? Um, I will have a lot of glass out in time. I dread packing it. It's hard to pack it all up, but I do have a lot of vintage glass and some pretty stuff too. Anybody trying to put a collection together? I have these very, very pretty ones. This is Japan, but I think it's China. These are definitely Chinese. And this definitely needs washing. Sorry. Look at her little poofy hair things. Looks like my niece. My niece, my grandchild. Wow. I need more coffee, y'all. That's a cute set. They're under 3 inches, so they're not real big, just real cute. Yeah, that's the thing. If you start collecting, you'll run into a lot that you have, but then you'll come across some you've never seen. I mean, I don't care how long you're collecting, it's incredible to me. I only have a firefighter planter. I'm trying to think I had something else, but not, I don't think shakers at all. Um, let's see. Yeah, no firefighters. Okay. I have this set. They would be 15 though. This is a real metal set. It's that company. Oh, can you read it through the lens here? Oh, let's just circle it around. You know that old copper company thing? I'll have to get my magnifying out. So anyway, it has the perch and it's very heavy. And then it has the two shakers, 5 and 4 portholes, but they're owls. It's a pretty cool set. That these would be 15, but they're very unusual. Let's see. He's not looking at him very good. Maybe they don't look at each other, but those are cute. Let me. Does anyone care what the brand is? Anyway, let's see. The metal set. They're probably like a copper. I don't know really. Something Brothers. SB Brothers made in Japan. So they are back from the 60s. Oh, there we go. So those would be a 15 because they are very rare and expensiver. Expensiver. Is that a word? They're expensiver. All right. So those owls are up and running. They would be I'm going 20 seconds. It just goes so quick. By the time I turn my head, it's over. Welcome in, everybody. We're starting on some shakers and then we'll go to some other things. How's everybody tonight? Glad it's Friday. And that goes pretty quick too. All right. You still want to see more shakers? Or you want me to try some other things? These these are shaker breakers. These things are heavy. All right. I'll put a couple more sets up and then if I don't have anything that's you're enjoying, then we'll find some other stuff. So I can't see his face. He's having his little siesta and his little. So what do we got? 2 on that side, 3 on that side, no marking. So we got a little Mexican set. There we go. And those are up and running for $5. Okay. Oh no. All right, let me throw a couple $10 sets up there. See if anybody likes those better. Okay. This is a cute set of kitties. Well, it would be if I can show them to you. All right. There we go. So this is the bottoms. They are, oh, something's in here. Oh, it's a little stopper, probably off a cat, I imagine. Anyway, hand painted wherever they came from. Oh, Korea. So these are little kitties we have. I think that one might go, yeah, on the black side, and this one goes on this side. They both have their little ditties. Oh, missing a ditty. How rude. There we go. So anyway, those are a cute little set of cats. Let's see. All right, we can start that auction, and that's running. Those are 10. I know you guys, we get spoiled with those people with those big sets, you know. They come out and they just kick them out like $5 as the day is long. But if you by the time you end up bidding, you know, some of those $5 sets you're paying 20 and 34. So I thought, it's easier to run them a little more where they're at. Those are a cute set though, you guys. I was like, it looked like a cow on the black. Oh, it's just polka dotted. Okay. It's cute. I think it's cute anyway. Let's see what else we have. These pups would be 10. We have the cats, and now we have the little puppies. 3 holes. And 2. And they can go, yeah, they can go any kind of way we want them. They're little, oh, duh, look at that. They can go this way with the bow. But some people don't like bows as much. Let's see. They are Giftco, I think it is, Japan. They are cute little guys. Welcome in, everybody. How you doing tonight? Friday night, eh? Oh, do you want to see that firefighter planter? Are you looking for a guy or a adult, I imagine, correct? Here, let me go see. If it's close enough, I'll bring him on over. He's right here. Aw, he's cute. Yeah, he's definitely, it'd be more if you're a collector. Plus, he's got a little bit of wear on him, but I'll show him to you just to let you see what's out there. And this is for the chief, made in Japan from the 60s. He's a cutie, but he has that red cold paint, so he's getting some paint loss. And when they put the flowers in, it's still pretty decent. Needs cleaning in there, but yeah, it would need some touching up. Although some people like it like that, you know, you touch them up and then they're upset because they like. But he's a cutie, isn't he? That face. But that's about as firefighting as I get over here. And yeah, I thought I had something else, but no. So that would just be it. He would be 15. I could do him for 12 if you did like him. And let me grab something else. Some of our $5. $5. Well, let me go get a couple on this shelf. You guys are probably sick of Easter, right? Not sick of Easter, but like had your fill of Easter shakers. These are really, really nice sets. And the squirrel and the nut has no thing, whatever the thing's called, but it has the one hole on this side. No thing on that one either. They probably taped them. Yeah, I didn't know that. They taped them. It can kind of hang on the nut, but I think it just looks kind of cute by the nut. Anyway, it is a cute little squirrel set. And there you go. If anybody likes the little squirrels, start. I'm hitting the button. It's making me do it twice. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. How you doing? We're kind of just going nuts with the squirrels over here. I can handle squirrels better. We had raccoons on the porch last night, and the puppies just go crazy. They do not like them. And we live out by these guys. Oh my goodness, when it's dark, they only have a reflector on the back of their vehicles. And it's 55 and you're flying, and then you see this little dark thing, and it's like, whoa, we gotta quit. Oh, I thought it had a name brand on it. It doesn't. So these are very sweet little set of shakers with our little wow, just flew out of my head. Um Look at their eyes, oh how cute. In front of our stores, we even have a sign that they can put their buggy right in front. Very cute. So these are up and running. They're with the blue and the black. Different not tribes, but sects of them were different colors with shirts, and that determines their groups they're in sometimes, or their bonnets too. They're not Quakers. Those might be Quakers. I can't even think of the name of them. That's getting really bad. My mind is getting really forgetful lately. Well, if you don't want the Quakers, how about Mount Rushmore? We're one extreme to the other here. Yeah, these are the ones that you tape. What does it say? Mount Rushmore, Black Hills, South Dakota. So you put tape on those. They have 2 and 2, but it's a set, even though they have 2 and 2. That way we know Mennonites, yes, but no, I don't think they're Mennonites either out here. But there is the Mennonites, the Quakers. But yeah, Mennonites is the other group. All right, so we will run these for 5. Yeah, they probably are Mennonites. I thought it was something else with an M, but I can't remember. Okay. They still like the plastics too much, eh? Let's get this little guy. I paid more than 15 on this one. Amish, that's it. Congratulations. You got it. Yeah, so there's the Quakers, the Mennonites, the Amish, and probably a couple more. Yeah, the Amish, that's who's out here. And we used to live, I'm in mid-Michigan, and we used to live downstate Michigan, and we were right next to a large Jewish community. And they had their big hats on Saturday. It was so cool, because they didn't drive and they'd walk around, and it was just they were very cool looking. And we went from that to the horse and buggies out here. So this set, okay, sorry, talking so much. This is a $15 set. And oh, started the auction. Sorry. This is our little mouse, and he has the cheese, the green cheeses. He's so cute. It looks like he needs a little bit of a bath. And definitely Japan. He's looking at both of them cheeses till he's going cross-eyed. Look at that. Alrighty. You guys still want to see more? You want to see some other things? Anyone interested in anything, or just hanging out, seeing if there's anything you like? Welcome in, everybody. All right, those ladybugs are very nice. Yeah, I have no idea what to grab, y'all. All right, after these, maybe I'll grab a few other things up and we'll look at those. Here is your little married couple, your before. Oh, he's an old one though. He's got the little gold on him. You can tell he needs a little spiffing up there. And that's after. Big old little belly on him. And then, of course, she's just adorable. And that's before and after. No, she's still gorgeous. Look at how bad they made her look. She looks older than he does, I think. But anyway, those are a very cute set. They're probably worn out from kids playing with them, you know. Oh, we didn't look at any chat, any questions I'm missing. Mennonites and Amish. Yep, we got those. All right, let's put these up. And then I'll pull a couple other things to look at. All right, they're running. I have no idea what other things you'd like to look at. How about anybody looking for coasters? I have a few fun sets of coasters. I just found these. Anybody has collects these or has your grandkids or your daughters or your sons, whoever. Anyway, they were pretty cool. They're a set of the American Girls, and they're the cutouts, the paper dolls. Oh, I thought I had the year on here. I think they were not that old, the 80s, I think, or something, maybe when they come out. Anyway, like one page is kind of cut out of it, but the rest are all brand new. So I don't know if like people, so you have your doll, and then watch, I'll never get this back in. Hang on. Anyway, directions and pages, and yeah, it's not going to go back in for me. Hang on. But anyway, I have who is out. This one is out. I don't know who they are. That one has the page thing sections cut, but most of them, no, I guess most of them do. All right, I'm just going to have to pull them out or you won't be able to see it. I'm afraid I'm going to rip them. Oh, that would be my luck. Okay, so it's a big old section of stuff. So anyway, yeah, see, I thought I seen one cut out, but the rest are all not even cut out yet. So I don't know if it would be something you sit and do with your kid or you use it for decoration. But yeah, see, they started one outfit and that's as far as they got. But they were pretty cool, especially if you have someone who collects all this. They come each with their own little book and all that. And they're just $5 a set if anybody's interested in these. Oh, that's her stand. So we have a bunch of those. We have 4 different girls. So if anyone's interested, let me know and we can go through them more. And if not, I will move them because if it's not your cup of tea, you sure don't want to watch that. Okay. I do Christmas on the 25th of every month. I don't see any of my Christmas peeps in here. Probably not. Oops. They come the 25th of the month. Oh man, I got this. It's really cool, you guys. But she needs, I have to finish fixing her up because she needs the back to this. Yeah, it does. And I don't want to, it does play though. Look at that thing. Oh, whoa, she is a big one. Look at her. Isn't she yummy? And she has the music box. And when you put your money, she's a bank. And when you put your money in the bank, it plays music. And it does work. And just like a regular piano, it gets all dusty down here. But yeah, I didn't realize it didn't have the knob when I purchased her. But my dad was saying you can just find those. They're pretty common. So I have to get one of those before she's all set. But I just thought she was very cute. Very, what is that, cabaret? It's her pink and black on. So hopefully next time you come, or if you want to fix it yourself, you can do that. But she is available. I have some lucite items. I have, y'all remember these clocks? Boy, a lot of people had them back in the day. So they're real shells inside, and it does still work. I don't have the battery in now, but that was I had for $20. This lights up green a tiny bit, and you know how the lucite gives you the whitish color in them. But what is the name of that one? Sand of Times. If you're older, most people seen those in the cottage or in the kitchen when your gee, would it be your mom's, grandma's, somebody decorated? Somebody decorated. I also have a lot of glass. Oh, this is says 18. It's the carnival glass. But what's pretty cool about that one, it glows in the greens. Most carnival glass doesn't glow, but this one does. It's pretty cool. So you probably would not be able to see it now. It's too much daylight and stuff. Yeah, you still can see some of the green, even with this light on. See how green it goes? Yeah. So if you had a bigger light in your cabinet. So I have this for 18. It's is it the King's Crown? I can't remember right now. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to write them all down. I put Carnival Kings. Yeah, I think it's King's Crown in it, or it has all the indents in them. And then I have a set that has the burgundy and the white that glows green too. And I have dishes of those. But if anyone's looking for any pieces for their collection, let me know. I'll see if I have it. I have these I thought were pretty cute to hang up by your jewelry and by your dresser and stuff. So there's three of them, and or you could even put them in the bathroom with your towels. I didn't even think of that. With the flowers on, the little lucite flowers. So we had two green and this, yes, orange. I'm like, is it not pink? And it does have pink on it. So it's a pink with orange on them. But all three together are very cute. I think I had those for 12 bucks in there. And I have these shakers. You guys want shakers again or just looking? Trying to think. Yeah, what interests me doesn't mean it's going to interest you, you know? Hopefully, though. Yeah, I have some girls that need their umbrellas, though. I have some more expensive sets, too, which I probably will post on the other site because they're not really going on here, the ones that are like over 100 and stuff. But I didn't open these up yet. Oh, here's a $5 set. These are really cool, you guys. They have the ends of them. They're crowns. We have the silver and the gold. King and queen. That must be what it is. They're not bitty, but they're sure not big. They're like 1 inch, inch and a half. That's kind of bitty, isn't it? But I guess they feel a little substantial because they're, I don't know if they're metal or not, but they have some weight to them, you know, so they're not little pushovers. Those are cute. Welcome in, everybody. How are you doing? Is it working? Yeah, it's working. I'm gonna have to get it together and put some up and do one of those $3 shows, eh? I know my friend. You guys follow if you're shaker people. Follow Shelly's Vintage and Fabric. She just had a show. She was doing 3 shakers for starting bid of 5, but she does like $5 shakers, and she comes up with sets you have never seen. They're really nice sets. Any new shaker collectors out there? Oh, I just passed your name. I can't remember your name. S&P, you have been collecting, oh my goodness, for half a decade? Is that correct? That sounds worse than it is, doesn't it? No, that's amazing. I would love to see if you can send me a couple pics on my message. That would be amazing to see your collection, you know? Hmm, 50 years. All right. You guys, I have a real fun, expensive sets over $100. This is what I like to collect. Of course, nothing that's easy or cheap. Look at them. They to me are crazy amazing. There's a like a set of 6. These are the dustpan heads. They're PY, and there's a company Pi or Pi Mayo, and back from the 50s and 60s. And the quality and color on these things are beyond yummy. So they're always in the green like that. And Pi, they just say Pi, or if they have the rest is Pi Mayo. But anyway, look, shakers on the back. I mean, the shaker holes on the back. There's 4 there, 3 with the spot. Anyway, they're very hard to get, and most of the time they're closer to 300. And I have this set, and I bought another one, and then like when I see them, it's like I feel like I have to get them because I collect them, but I can't afford to keep that many when they're that expensive. So I have those available, and these are also the pie. These are my favorite. I love Howard Holt too, and Norcrest has some amazing, but look at them. I like the anthropomorphic. They look kind of like some quality of human on them. And there, see the Mayo, which the green capital Japan is pi, and then Mayos. Look at how sweet they are. Oh, there's their little. Anyway, those are my cup of tea. That's what I like doing. And then it took me forever to find a set. And look at the phone head. She is adorable. There's a yellow one that goes with her, but for a long time I just had her, and I'd have her set up amongst them like that, and it worked. And I finally found a yellow. Well, I had to buy another set, and anyway, she's on sale for 110 today. If anyone would like her. And then okay, the other ones that went with it, I got to show you now. We had the dustpans. I have another set, but it's getting repaired. Aren't they cute? And then so there's like 6 of them all together, but look at them. If you guys see any of these ever out in the wild, grab them, because someone you know will like them because they are amazing. Uh-oh. Hang on, I just hit a promotion thing. There you are. So anyway, let me know if anyone wants any of those. And then these I think are, I love turtles, so any kind of turtles. You have the whole series. I was going to ask you, because if you've been collecting over 50 years, are they not amazing? Are they your favorites or no? Because I know Holt Howard has yummies, and Norcrest has some amazing ones. But if I had to pick, I'd have to go with these myself. What about you? There's a smart lady, guys. She has them all. You probably paid a lot less back in the day, huh? You guys, these salt and pepper shakers used to be at the dime store. They were not like we love them and seek after them today with these prices. Oh, you guys, I forgot. I got these gorgeous ones over here. They're just crystal. They pretty? I can't see the pattern real easy. It's a star. Yeah, star pattern on them. Have those available. And, oh, I just knocked over the, I showed you the one Japanese set, right? Okay, let me get these out. I think these are, no, I showed you the Chinese. These are Chinese too, I think. I can't get them. Hang on. I'm knocking everything over. So I want to get them all together. There we go. These are Japan, but I think they're, well, they could be Japanese. I cannot tell. Can anybody read that? If you can read the writing, you can tell me what they are. Anyway, they're a very cute little set. The starting bid on the deer is 25. You did pay a lot for them even back in the day, eh? So they've just always been an expensive set. Well, that makes sense because they are beyond yummy, you know. All right. Okay, those are not 10. Where's my thing at? All right, I'm gonna run these. Maybe if I can do it right. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. The ounces on them. There we go. 8 to 11. And these are 8. I'll run those in case anyone doesn't have those yet. They have the little gold on them here and there, little gold trim. They need cleaning though, sorry guys. It is hard to keep up with everything. And then I don't have half my stuff priced either. If you notice, sometimes I've had to postpone and things. So just getting older, sometimes I can't get up the stairs. It's sad. You youngins, enjoy your youth. It's not so much fun going on the other side. And it's really not age, it's more basically your health or not, you know. If you have your health, like they say, you have everything. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, the deer are 25 because we don't have like a big crowd where you bid up and bid up on them, and it's right near what I paid. But they are cutie patooties. They're like 5.5, I think, when we measured them. I forget what company they are. I'm sorry. I have to put that in the comments if they don't sell. But her little lashes. The only thing it has a little bit of, from when they made it, manufacturing thing on it. Of course, the dust. And then, like over here, she has a little ditty on her ear, but it is not rough. It's just the paint's not there. So maybe from falling or whatever. But they're, like I said, 5.5, I think it was, inches. I have a nice orange ruler that I don't have to take out of its thing, but I can't find it. It's probably like sitting right under my, what is that called? Notepad. Wow. I need more coffee, y'all. Okay, can't even find that. So anyway, yeah, they were right about 5.5 inches. Oh my goodness, here it is. Like, wow, I'm a ditz today, y'all. Okay. Is it just over 5 with that ear back there? Maybe 5.5. And then across, well, for one of them, oops, yeah, a little over 3. So they're a nice size. I'll run them in case anyone's interested. No pressures. How's everybody doing? Anybody got big plans? We are in Michigan, you guys. It's like spring outside. It went to 30 last night. You can see your breath, but other than that, it was nice and warm during the day. I lived in Arizona for a year. Oh my goodness, what a difference. Oh, my turtles are 58, the ones I showed you on the turtles. And there's our little deer girls. But boy, Arizona, I thought it was so bizarre because they're like, Now, if you fall in the middle of summer, you can get a third-degree burn, and I'm like, "This is nuts." But we're used to, "Oh, if you go outside in the winter, you can get frostbite, lose a finger or toe," and that seems normal. Oh, it's funny. Anyway, alrighty. Alright, we have a lot of the sets like the grapes, if you can see them up there. Those are fun sets. They need I should probably go ahead and do a spray paint on them though. As they get older like that, they're getting pretty rough looking. Oh, I can't get these out. They're not unwrapped yet. I have fruit if anyone's interested in that. If not, um, if nobody has anything they need, we can go ahead and raid somebody. Or is there anything you're looking for I can find for you? I will probably be back the afternoon, either tomorrow or Sunday, with other goodies. If you guys would follow me, I'd appreciate it. And does anyone else have any shows coming up you'd like to share while I'm looking for who to raid? Witchy Poo, are you gone? She made a purchase. Oh, I'm following you guys instead of doing the raid. I really need to try a morning show, but it's so hard to do them. Let's see. But I appreciate you all. Come back and see me soon, and let's see if we can rate somebody. If you stick around, they usually do a gibby. So let's see. We'll ask them to pick for me. Let's see. We'll get something vintage good. Charmer is on. She has a lot of people in there. Costumes? No. How about we'd like to go vintage, right? Okay. Here we go. Take care, guys. Thanks for coming.